Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 345. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Gloria. What's up, Gloria?
Hello.
What's up, James?
Hello, everybody.
All right, guys. So I know I haven't done podcasts in a couple of days. I've been sick, still getting over being sick from, chest congestion, stuff like that, and it was like the worst weekend from hell. But it's late at night, 2 a.m. I got a call from James. We doing podcasts. Absolutely. So that's what we're doing. How you doing, Gloria?
I'm good.
How you doing, James? What's going on?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to talk about a few articles right now. First thing I'm going to start off with is that Marvel, as we know, has been making drastic changes to their superhero lineup and their universe, actually. It turns out that the new Hulk is rumored to be an Asian genius from the Marvel Universe that is like the seventh smartest person in the world type of thing.
Amadeus Shaw. Amadeus Shaw.
Yes.
He's only like 12 years old, so how you gonna be a Hulk?
Well, see, this is now I'm starting to look at that. You could tell me if I'm wrong, James, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, are they just trying to create like the United Nations of like superheroes? Oh, let's make Hulk Asian. Let's make Captain America African American. Let's make Thor a woman. Let's make Ms. Marvel a Muslim. Like, are we just picking nationalities out of a bag and saying, okay, you're Muslim, you're this, you're that?
What I don't get about this now, in the history of the Hulk, there has never been an Asian Hulk that I ever heard of in the comic book. Ever. Now, I can see if Rick Jones gonna like be the new Hulk or something like that. That's Bruce Banner's best friend, and Bruce saved his life when the gamma bomb exploded.
Right.
I just don't understand this.
But I think it looks to me.
Always be Hulk for me. Luke Ferrigno would be the best always for me.
But is that a safe assumption saying, okay, we made a little basket of like nationalities and religions, and we're starting to pick from it. Okay, this superhero is this superhero is this, because that's exactly what happened. Ms. Marvel is like the Fantastic Four powers, but she's like what, Muslim, Indian? What is she?
Muslim.
Okay, and then Thor's a woman, and Captain America's African American, and now you're getting like. Now, is he Chinese or Japanese? Like, what is?
I think he's Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, is this what they're doing? Like, are they trying to be like, oh, hey, let's cater to all audiences?
Diversity,
but that's so. Isn't that stupid though?
Yeah.
I mean, can't you just create new characters?
Be true to the characters in the comic.
I don't know.
Right.
That'd be like Superman coming from Krypton, being a black Kryptonian. So how many black Kryptonians have you ever seen?
Like, can't you just create new characters for an Asian character or whatever? Like, instead of using characters that existed before, like, Ms. Marvel was a title that was by Carol Danvers, and then she became Captain Marvel. But then they figured, let's use Ms. Marvel now. Like, can't you just create new characters? Same thing with, all right, there's not enough, in my mind, African-American characters. So can't you create a whole bunch?
Exactly.
Like, I don't understand. What is stopping Marvel from creating... And then they go the all-new, all-different, right?
Yeah.
How the hell is that different? If you got a Spanish Spider-Man, right? Okay, Miles Morales, which... Like the cover of Avengers, there's always an Iron Man, there's always a Thor, there's always a Captain America. So now you just change the color of their skin. How the hell is that different? That's just the same thing.
Yeah.
So
it's color washing, or whatever race they are.
All new, all different. It's like, oh, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye in Avengers 100 or whatever. It's like, oh my God, that's different. Not like the same characters, but different nationalities, and that's stupid.
Like Marvel got rid of the Ultimate Universe, didn't they? So just straight.
Yeah, do I give a crap that Doctor Strange has an axe? That doesn't make any sense because he casts spells and stuff. What the hell does he need an axe for?
Exactly. I mean,
That's
who's he trying to be? He's trying to be dang Allfather.
I don't know.
Oh my God. See, that's the problem with Marvel. That's why Marvel's comic book is failing because they taking too many unnecessary risks. Be true to the core of the character you create.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing I am happy with is
don't change the Hulk because Asian make it another Hulk or something. You know?
And then why is Peter Parker? Peter Parker's in the background, right?
Yeah.
And he's not Spider-Man. What the fuck is that? Excuse my language. How could Peter Parker, that is in the Marvel Universe, and he's not Spider-Man? Miles Morales gets the title of fucking Spider-Man? Give me an effing break.
Makes no sense whatsoever.
Why are you turning Steve Rogers? Why are you turning Steve Rogers into like a Nick Fury, and old? That's retarded.
Is the super soldier formula wearing off or something or what?
That's bullshit. Like that's totally bullshit because you know what? I read the comic where he took the super soldier serum out of his body back in the 90s. And then the body just replenished itself as a super soldier serum. So technically, it's a part of his body chemistry that can never be taken out. It's so linked to him that, like, once you take it out, which it's already out, then you have no. It's like taking your heart out.
Okay.
Like he can't age. It can't happen. So like the person that did that storyline is retarded, you know, and just this whole Iron Man's evil thing too. That's stupid too.
The Civil War thing?
No, Iron Man's evil. No. There was a thing where they fought the Red Skull, and there was some type of spell cast, and Iron Man became evil, and Carnage became good, and it was just, I don't know. You know what? Whatever.
Wow.
Yeah,
Marvel is sucking, boy. They are sucking big time.
Yeah. And then they got an Indian character now. They're like, oh my God, we don't have any Indians. They actually got an Indian, like Atomic Hawk. How stereotype is that? Like, or whatever the hell that is. So yeah, I'm not really interested in the United Nations of Marvel comics.
And I wanna add that us talking about all this, it's not that we're racist. We just want the characters to be the way they are in the book.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I mean, it's the same way. The same thing is happening. The same thing is happening in the Shadowhunter. You know, the Mortal Instruments TV show. They cast some of the characters a different race than they were in the book, like Luke and Simon and Isabel. And it's like a lot of people were upset about it. And then some of the other fans were calling them racist and all that.
Well, James is African American, and he didn't like Human Torch being black.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
So what are you talking about? Like, this is how stupid people
are. It's not about race. It's just about, you know, being book purist or comic.
I grew up, you know, reading Fantastic Four. I have never ever heard of no black named Storm, or, you know, they supposed to be brother and sister, blood related, you know. I mean, this is not Fantastic Four I remember.
And what kills me is Michael B. Jordan's coming out and saying, "Oh, to all the haters and all the trolls." First of all, you don't even know what a troll means, like what a troll actually is. And second of all, like, I'm not questioning that you know, I'm questioning one. Okay, if you have to have an African American Human Torch, right?
Yeah.
What the hell did he bring to the table that he got so? His career is so luxurious that he gets to have that honor. Like, what the hell did he do?
Chronicle
does
movie,
it? Could it be like Josh Trank from Chronicle is doing Fantastic Four, and that's why he got the job, maybe? I'm sorry, that doesn't work for me. He hasn't proven himself to me to be the Human Torch yet. So, I mean, at least Jamie Foxx, look at all that, you know, didn't he get Oscars and stuff? I mean, he did amazing. Like, he became Electro.
Yeah,
you know, he proved me wrong, okay? Yeah. And he had like all these awards and stuff, but no, he hasn't done anything that warrants him getting that title.
If any character he should have been, he could have been Static Shock. I would have went for that.
Well, I think Static Shock is going to
Will Smith's son, I think. Right?
Yeah, but what has that kid done? Neither. That's what kills me too. Like, that kid's getting all these roles because of his dad. Like
Yeah,
that's
Pursuit
like
of
why don't you
Happiness and
Karate Kid? Like
and
really?
Earth thing, Karate Kid, and what's that Earth thing that him and his dad was in?
Why don't you just try to get the roles yourself? Like why don't you start off from the bottom and work yourself
Yeah.
up instead of getting like all these.
What do they call it when you have a famous parent and they have an ability or
I
they
don't know.
have a chance of getting roles and stuff and they call it something. They call it having a
You got the hookup or
A
something.
yeah,
hookup.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
got the hookup.
Look at Will Smith though too. He had a couple of flops. Now all of a sudden you're too big to do like Independence Day 2 and 3 and 4, and you're too big for Men in Black, and you're too big for this. So if you had a couple of flops, this is what kills me about actors sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Like Jim Carrey, right? He always doing fantastic. He didn't want to do sequels. Then he doesn't get as many roles anymore as he whatever. And then all of a sudden it's
Yeah.
like, oh hey, let's do sequels. I'm ready. Well, it's like 20 years later.
He's
Like
older and
you're
everything,
doing
yeah.
Dumb and Dumber 2, which I thought was terrible. And now you're like, bring it on. Let's go mask everything else. What?
I wouldn't be
Like
surprised if they did a Truman Show too.
Oh.
he wants to do an Ace Ventura. Like it's like
Oh
you're
no,
like
no.
20 years too late.
I know. I seen some
How
new
about
Adam
do while
Sandler
you-
movie trailer come out
Alrighty.
where they got like video game icons or something. You
Yeah,
see that trailer
pixels.
yet? Yeah,
Yeah.
Pixels. That looks retarded. Sorry.
And then he was actually great in Kick-Ass 2, and he
Yeah.
put the friggin' movie down.
Yeah, I know.
What an idiot.
What, is he on cocaine or something?
I don't know. Well, he friggin' didn't he dump Jenny McCarthy? How stupid was that too?
Or
Well,
She was
Jenny's
just-
but
she's happy.
Jenny's happy now because she married Mark.
I know, but how stupid is he for doing that?
Wahlberg,
Yeah.
or not Mark Wahlberg, the other one, Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie Wahlberg, the bad
Donnie
boy.
Wahlberg, yeah.
Yeah. He was a bad
Yeah.
kid who knew kids on the block.
Yeah, I was a fan of New Kids on the Block growing up, so yeah. But of course, my favorite was Jordan. Well, Joey and Jordan.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you know what pisses me off too? I was going to do it for Topic Wonders, but I want to do it here, right? I think we touched briefly about Bruce Jenner before.
Yeah. Caitlyn Jenner now. Caitlyn Jenner.
Listen, here's my take on that, right? Right? You know what? God puts us on this earth, right?
Uh-huh.
He gives us our own canvas. We could do whatever the F we want on here, right? Of course,
Yeah.
we'll be judged, right?
Exactly.
I really don't think God would mind if anybody would do that, because if he didn't want that, he wouldn't allow it. So, does people get offended that people alter their appearance from God? They do their nails, they do their hair, they do their... we're not going to look like stone men, like the Stone Age, hair's growing down to the ground. People make themselves up, they do plastic surgery, they do whatever. So who the hell cares? Let her do what she wants. Right?
Yeah.
Look, I believe in God, but you know what? Common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, live and let live, okay? You're happy, Caitlyn Jenner? God bless you. That's it. You're happy? That's fantastic. You know what? You went on an incredible journey. But who are the assholes in the background that's trying to take her medal from the Olympics? What a piece of shit that person is. Like,
That was back in the early
is that?
70s, ain't it? Back in the early 70s.
No, but who the F has the right to do that? If I was president of the United States and I saw somebody trying to take Bruce Jenner's medals away because he became Caitlyn Jenner, I would say, you know what? That's an embarrassment to the Olympics. I don't want to have any Olympics anymore.
No.
How about that? How about end of stupidity right there? Okay, you can't go back and take away what somebody got before. Let the guy be a girl and let him do what he wants to do. He's happy. He's a she. She's happy. That's it. That is it. Live and let live.
I'm looking at it like this. What are they worried about because he done changed his gender? And he'd be worried about these people taking drugs back in the day, done cheated in all these Olympic events. But they worried about him changing from a man to a woman. That is stupid. That is really stupid.
And then people that believe in God, like me, but there's other people out there that they have to criticize and try to massacre somebody in the name of God, which I'm against, like, totally. Like, they'll be like, oh, that's against God. That's not against God. How is that against God?
What it says is that it's not our place to judge. We just love them, show Christian love, and let God be the one to judge.
Let God judge. You don't have to do shows on Christian whatever about whatever. Just make, if that's going to get you to worship God by putting down another human being, or like massacring somebody, then that's not the person that I worship.
Yep.
God wants
us to love one another. That's why He came down here as Jesus to teach us to love one another. Everybody's not perfect. People have faults. Some people
kills
have
me every day.
Faults than others. Yep.
Every day, I'm in a city and they have this homeless person that's over here, right? And then a couple of feet in front of that person is this person quoting the gospel and saying how people are going to burn in hell and all that stuff in God, right?
Yeah.
You would think, I've never seen that religious fanatic go over and give money to that homeless person or feed that person.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he says that you're supposed to do it unto him like that person is him, because he's like, what if that person is him? What if do it in his name, like treat him like that if he were Christ, you love him, and do unto him like you would do to Christ if it were him. So. And
every day I pass these people that do that, and I shake my head and I say in my mind, what a piece of shit this person is. That they try to talk to the name of the Lord.
What I do, I hand out little care packages and stuff.
Yeah.
When I
I was with Sharon, right? Like when we were first going out, like we went and we saw this teenager or whatever it was. He had a sign. He looked like he was starving. Sharon, like, she looked at me. I went and I says, what do you want to eat? And it was like a hot dog vendor right there, right? I got him like 3 hot dogs, friggin' soda, friggin' pretzels, right? She got him a scarf or whatever, right? Or something. Yeah. And like, she was like, oh, do you need anything? Oh, this is fine, thank you, whatever. We were happy. We took care of somebody, whatever. But these people pass this person all day long. And it's like they don't give a shit. That's what kills me. And so, like a religious person that's like, oh, go to heaven, Jesus, go over there, stop talking, go over there, and help that person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you know what? If you're going to be I don't believe it. You're standing there every day and with your stupid microphone or whatever. I'm thinking you're paid to do that. Because there's no way you're going to tell me. There's no way you're going to tell me you're doing that for free.
I know, because you stand on the corner, you talking about it, but you're not being about it. So that's just stupid, right?
So you gotta in life, you gotta know the fakes.
A Christian has to have the eyes of Christ, and we're supposed to see everybody the way Christ sees them. And
if you see somebody suffering, you help that person.
Jesus would love that person, want to help him, and stuff. Even the beggars, even people that are less than, people that you look upon, like some people look down upon, like the homeless and the beggars and even the whores and all those kind of people. I'm not saying that they are, but you know what I mean. Those kind of people that are in that lifestyle. He wouldn't turn them away. He'd love them. He showed them love and everything. So it's like you're supposed to see them the way he sees them and look at them with mercy and love and kindness and want to help them and have a heart for them and want to cry out for them and actually feel bad for them and want to help them and love them.
And you know what? I also want to add to too. You don't have to believe in God to do the right thing too. Like you can not believe in God and have a conscience as a human being and say, hey, I want to help this homeless person out of whatever. It doesn't even have to be necessarily in the name of anything. It's called human decency.
It's
called human decency.
So that's
but for us that do believe, we're supposed to walk in his shoes and be like him.
Look, I went through a lot of horrible things in my life. There was one point in time that I was very close to being like homeless. I mean, it was a disaster, and I even wrote about it in my 5th book, like, because it was like I didn't know where I was going to stay, what was going to happen, and then thank God things worked out. But it's a terrible, terrible feeling. Like it's like that going through that, and I it's like hard for that person to bounce back. So there are fakes out there.
the word I was trying to think of was hookers, not hoes, or whatever you call them. But yeah, hookers. Those kind. I didn't mean to call them the hoes. I couldn't think of the word for it.
Yeah, about the same thing, though. About the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it means the same thing, but I mean the ones that are like selling their bodies and all that. God would not turn them away. Jesus would not turn them away. He would love them no matter what.
Was Mary Magdalene? Right?
Yep.
When they were all throwing stones at her and stuff, and he's like,
"Yeah, he helped him. He helped her."
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like, hey, dude, what are you doing with that stone? It's like really, you for real? Like, what's your problem?
And he was like hanging out with lepers. For goodness sake.
Yep.
You know? and and people like that. So yeah, even his disciples, some of them were, not such good people,
I know.
He still.
What kills me though, they got all these people always, talking about God but not doing what God tells you to do pretty much,
Yeah.
They'll talk about it but won't be about it.
Well, you know what it is? To me, it's like everybody. You know what the thing that comes into play, and I wrote about it in my books? Ego.
Yep.
Everybody has an ego. And that's what gets them in trouble is the ego, because they feel certain things like they're above that person. And they
Pride. Pride.
I am a bigger Christian than you are. I am supreme God believer. It's like, shut up. Shut up. Shut the hell up. It's like, I believe in Jesus. And then they have like $1 million houses and I need $100 million donation to the culture of the
But what they feel go ahead.
If they have that money, have all those big houses and stuff, take the money, sell the house, get a smaller house, use the money that's left over to do good.
Guys, like, I need a corporate jet to preach the ministry.
I need another $10,000 suit.
If everybody donates $200 and I get $100 million to buy this jet, it's to tell you that you gotta believe in Jesus. That's basically it. It's like. Shut up.
And people, what makes it so bad? People actually fall for that though, which kills me. I'm looking. You barely make your ends meet, but you send this man $250 every month, and he's living on like a 1,000-acre house. Like a $20 million.
Well, the best is like they've been touched, so like they got to take the hand and they're like let me believe, like shake around like they've been cured or something. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, Lord.
Probably gave him a couple $100 and said, "Yeah, shake around it enough." Crazy.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, sorry, Gloria.
Yeah. I just wanted.
This is a very sensitive subject. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I thought we kind of got through that topic,
yes.
and now it's like let's get back to the other topic.
Or let's talk about Constantine. I mean, that's related to the opposite. Okay, Constantine. Battles demons and stuff. That was canceled.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I got some news.
There you go. She changed the subject. Yeah, Gloria.
Yeah. It's just I've had this list and I was waiting for an opening for it.
Isn't that national? Like the church lady, church chat.
Yeah, I like that. I like that we had that, but it was starting to become a topic wonders.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gloria. I got a little off tangent.
You know me. I'm your director, so
that's right. You have to smack. I've been smacked around this past weekend, so you can smack me around.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, but but I liked talking about that. That was great.
Very good. Yes.
Okay, I don't.
What did I say? Yes, Mom.
Okay, doctor. Okay.
No, mom. Did you that in the UK? They call everybody mom. No, what did I say, James?
Oh, yeah.
I think Constantine would have been better off on Sci-Fi Channel instead of NBC.
I agree. But anyway,
I agree with you, James. I don't know if you've said this or if we've mentioned about it, but Firefly getting reboot with original cast.
What?
No, what?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Get it a reboot with the original cast.
Where the funk does it say that?
I saw it on one of the feeds or one of the communities about TV shows and stuff. Or TV
It ain't gonna be
fandom.
Firefly.
Yeah, well, that's what it says.
Firefly was like, that was like my favorite thing. That I got involved with Firefly through some fellow Whovians out there. They got me into it.
Yeah.
But, like,
I like it too. I'm just saying that it says a reboot, but I don't know if they mean a reboot or if they mean like a
continuation.
A continuation, like a spinoff or something.
Oh, maybe because he's free, right? Josh Whedon's free.
Yeah, from Marvel.
Yeah. And they say original cast, meaning all of them.
Yeah, except for the one guy got killed in.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll come back.
Obviously.
No, two people. They'll come back.
Yeah.
They'll come back.
Yeah.
In what, flashbacks?
No, there's two of them. There was two that died.
Oh yeah.
They'll come back.
The priest guy. The priest guy died.
I liked him.
Glass and
they'll be back.
Black girl's husband.
Yeah,
they'll find a way to bring up.
The black girl's husband. That's the quote coming from you, James. That's hysterical.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
I can remember his name.
Easier to say it that way. The description. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But, yeah. And then the next thing, I was like freaking out when I saw that one, but I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't even know if you knew about it.
I'll tell y'all about something very, very funny. I'm not a racist person. I ain't never been a racist person in my life. I try to get along.
That's right. You were definitely not against the African American community. Absolutely not. Especially Michael B. Jordan. No, you and Jordan. No.
I don't believe he should be cast as a Human Torch, but that's just my personal opinion.
Right, and you're black.
You're a comic book purist. It's okay to be a comic book purist. Just like I'm a book purist when it comes to Mortal Instruments. So it's
I wouldn't mind seeing a black Kryptonian, but he don't need to be Superman. I'll put it there right now. I like Superman the way he is. He's my favorite superhero of all time. To me, he is the greatest superhero.
Yeah, well, that's a beef I have now, right? And I'll tell you why, right? All right, Superman they're bringing back in, right? It's popular, right?
Yeah.
Why do we have to have the Adventures of Superman's grandfather? Like, what's that all about? Like, just because Superman was super, right?
Yeah.
But his grandfather could have sucked. Like, what does that mean? Like, why all of a sudden is his grandfather like, oh, let's make something out of him to make it like the father's something like this, and then the son is even like, what's that about? Like,
I don't know. If you're gonna do anything about Krypton, do something about Jor-El.
No, but they're doing a Krypton show
about the grandfather.
Yeah.
That ain't nobody ever heard of.
Like, what did he like find Earth or something? And he's like, oh yeah, you know what? Maybe one day we'll just remember. Think about that planet. I mean, if something happens, I don't know. Maybe we'll just send my grandson there or something. I mean,
he might have started the Science Council or something. Like
really?
Like one of the founders or something. I don't know.
Why you gotta have the why don't you just call it that then? The Adventures of Superman's grandfather, because that's ridiculous.
Instead of Krypton, I guess
Krypton.
I guess since the success of Gotham, I guess they can do.
Oh God!
I don't know.
Jesus. What are they doing?
Between DC and Marvel, I don't know sometimes about DC.
You know what the funny thing is? Marvel's movies are great, but the comics suck.
But the comic books are sucking.
The comics are like toilet, except for Dan Slott's Spider-Man books and Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
From what I see with everything else is like, basically. Oh, and besides Dan Slott, this craze with Gwen Stacy, which I've been dying for people to go nuts over Gwen Stacy. Gwen Stacy's on multiple covers of books she's not even in, like variants. And it's like, Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
Spider-Gwen.
I like the Spider-Verse. I like, like Spider-Man goes.
By the way, Spider-Gwen is surviving the destruction of her universe, and she will be in the new Marvel universe. Wow. So you can have Spider-Gwen, you can have Miles Morales, and you can have Peter Parker.
Oh, in Silk.
Silk, I like Silk also, yes. So you go. All right, Gloria, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Don't even get me started on the Spider-Man fandom. I'm so upset about the whole thing with him and Mary Jane.
What? Oh, no, you didn't read them. No, wait, you didn't read. No, wait. Oh, wait. I'm going to
There's
get the
update. Oh.
Wait, you're going to be happy.
Go ahead.
This is for you.
All right. I wonder what it is. I haven't seen any updated information.
What, the new Mary Jane?
I wonder what it is. I've been kind of like Bruno on that fandom a little, kind of staying away from it. Oh, that's cool. You're getting prepared for the movie, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're gonna take it with you when you go see the movie?
Probably will.
Yeah, I'll probably wear my hair up in buns, the cinnamon buns.
Like Princess Leia.
All right, Gloria. You missed our show. You missed the show.
Oh.
Dan Slott had made my dreams come true.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh man, I like that. Make it bigger. Oh yeah. Oh my, they got the father.
Renew your vows. Okay.
Okay, you got me squealing.
Wow, that's cute right there. I like it.
Oh, that is
Spider
adorable.
A Spider Family.
That's
that
it.
right there is perfect. Perfect.
That's what I said.
Thank you, Dan Slott. Love you.
Actually,
I thought Marvel got rid of the Spider Family.
Well, I actually tweeted Dan Slott, and he retweeted what I tweeted. I said, "This is
really
amazing."
Oh.
Now keep in mind that this universe is going to be destroyed.
Man, that's messed up.
No, we don't. Hopefully, they survive the new universe. I know.
I noticed.
I just sound like Chewbacca.
I know you did, actually. I just have to say, you got me hooked with the Secret Wars thing. Gwen Stacy's on the cover of everything.
Wow.
Okay, they have the Hulk. They made it Hulk Gwen. Look at her, and she still keeps the band. She still keeps the band on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love Gwen.
That's the funniest thing. And then I
love Gwen.
They did a Doctor Strange Gwen.
Yeah. What's she doing on Doctor Strange?
Man, they're like going crazy with her.
She's not even in the book. They just did a variant cover of like Secret Wars. They put Spider Gwen. I think Doctor Strange Gwen.
Teenage boys like her, I guess. I don't know.
I like her, but
yeah, she's awesome.
And then I picked up this too, Years of Future Past.
I ship both Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker and Mary Jane. I can't pick. I love them both. I
want James's reaction to this. James, ready? What do you think of this, James?
What in the world?
Yeah, it's the pain in the butt.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Is that Lois Lane or is that supposed to be Gwen Stacy?
No.
That's Han Solo's wife.
Han Solo's wife.
Han Solo's wife?
Mm-hmm.
That's Princess Leia.
Simon Solo.
No.
Solo. Oh, so he's been married before.
I guess he has. And that's ridiculous. This is supposed to take place.
In Star Wars about that.
This takes place between Star Wars and Empire. So they're trying to say that that's why Princess Leia was nasty to an Empire because she already met his wife or something.
What?
Yeah, they screwed shit up. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's another thing that's pissing me off lately.
But go back to this. She's happy about this, Dan Slott.
Yeah.
She's happy.
Until they destroy the universe.
Dan, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Woo! Dan.
Miles Morales.
Wow.
or Jim Lee. Yeah. I noticed that Marvel borrowing heavily from what DC did back in like 1985.
Crisis of the Infinite Earths.
Earth. Yeah, we're doing pretty much the same thing where you get rid of multiple Earths.
It's so funny. It's like I don't understand what the hell they're doing. It's like they got the comic book Thors, and they all got like hammers. Like, isn't that boring?
And,
like,
and then you got like a frog Thor. A frog Thor.
Yeah, and then we got the Hulk, which they're doing with the Maestro, which that's supposed to be the future of the Hulk becomes the Maestro.
Yeah.
And Rick Jones' daughter or something.
Oh my God! Oh no.
Which Peter David is also the man, by the way, because I like Peter David. He's always been, the Maestro. That's what the Hulk is supposed to become. He's supposed to be evil and stuff.
Yeah, a dictator, because he don't kill off all the other heroes in the future, supposedly.
It's like the comic books version of President Snow.
So.
I'm killing off all the haters.
So. So what else?
Marvel does got the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but DC got the TV shows and the anime. DC animation is off the chain.
DC TV shows like Arrow, Flash are great, but then the movies are probably going to suck. But whatever.
I like Man of Steel.
I like that. Okay, Gloria.
For those that are fans of The Simpsons, the DVDs no more.
What?
No more
Simpsons?
DVDs. The
Why?
Simpsons. No more DVDs from now on. They're not putting them on DVDs anymore. I don't know why. I didn't look
Blu-ray?
at why.
Only Blu-ray?
Yeah, no.
I guess.
No disc. No disc.
Why?
No disc at all. Where you can't get
Blu-ray?
the full complexion.
That's dumb.
The fans are upset because they're like, well, then that means after they're done with the, completely finished with the show at all forever, that no one will ever be able to get the whole collection because they're not putting them on DVDs.
Well, they got extended for 2 more years, so 2017, The Simpsons. So.
Well, what
so
are
they say? But it says from now on, no more discs. So it's like, that's stupid.
Which I'm betting 2017 is going to be the end of The Simpsons because that guy left.
The one that plays Homer and Ned Flanders.
Does he play Homer?
Henry Shearer.
He does Homer?
Shearer. Yeah, he does the voice of Homer and Ned Flanders. So.
I didn't know he did
a couple
Homer.
other people.
Oh, wow.
Yep, he got tired of doing it. He's been on the show, 20-something years?
Wow.
Feels like longer than that.
I remember when I used to watch the Tracy Ullman Show, and that was a short for the Tracy Ullman Show, and that took off.
And that's been on longer. Well, look at NCIS. Yeah. It came off the TV show Jag, and it's been on ever since. And has been off.
I do want to say box office numbers. Spy with Melissa McCarthy debuted at $30 million.
Wow.
That did really well. San Andreas made another $26 million.
The Rock's still up there.
Oh yeah, Insidious Chapter 3 opened at $23 million.
That's good.
It actually.
I want to see San Andreas. I'm so totally want to see that.
And Entourage did $17.8 million.
Based on the canceled TV show.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So.
And how much is Age of Ultron done made? Probably what? Closer to $1 billion or more? Over $1.5 billion?
It's over $1 billion. Let me just get the numbers now. Let me look that up. Let's see.
Even if the San Andreas trailer wasn't awesome, I still would watch it because Alexander Daddario's in it on it, and also the Rock.
It is slowing down.
And also Carla Dino, or whatever her name is. I can't say her last name.
Avengers: Age of Ultron is slowing down. It's $1,348,000,000.
Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be a sequel.
It's slowing down now because it only made about $1 million, $2 million this past weekend. So it's kind of dropping off. I mean, it'll probably be finished at You could finish at, round off 1,350,000,000. I mean, I don't know. Or you continue.
Then it'd be on DVD before long, Blu-ray. Then that'd be another like half a billion.
Yeah. Let me just look at Poltergeist again. I just want to see what that finished off at.
They've been advertising that lately.
That did 52 million, but they didn't say what the budget was.
No. Usually about 50 million or 20 million, something like that.
Yeah, probably was like 20 million budget, maybe.
And what about Furious 7?
Oh yeah, that's hold on. Furious 7 did 1,510,000,000.
Wow.
Wow. I can't believe they're gonna make an eighth one and a ninth one.
Oh, a ninth? I don't know about ninth, but yeah, wow. That's cool. All right, so that's the news.
Also,
yeah, there you go.
Raphael Santiago from the Mortal Instruments, the character, they casted him. David Castro's playing him, and he was very well received from all the fans. I even liked him, and I got a favorited. My tweet was favorited by him.
Wow.
He's a Christian, and he puts on his Twitter feed, he puts like Bible verses and everything. And when I noticed that he does that and that he's a Christian, I was like really happy. And I was like, oh, that's so exciting. And another fan who's also a Christian noticed it too, and she was tweeting him, and then I tweeted him also, and he favorited my tweet. So I'm like, David Castro, love you. So I'm like, and I'm so happy he was cast as Raphael, because Raphael's a cool character, and I can't wait to see him, David play him and to see how he'll bring his character to life on the show. So.
Yeah. And they got Stephen Amell from Arrow going to play Casey Jones in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, I think.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
I'm glad they should have cast Grant Gustin as the Flash in the DC cinematic universe.
Can't wait for The Walking Dead. My father was telling me the other day, he's like, when is it coming back on? I was like, it won't be until the fall.
Yeah, October, I think, right?
Yeah. and hopefully Morgan will come Rick down. Hopefully.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I got to go to work, so I got to actually get some sleep, but thank you very much.
Really late.
No problem. I enjoyed it.
Thanks, we're here for you, Joe.
All right, thank you, guys.
Have a good
Take
one,
care.
guys. Have a good one.